First and foremost, I want to thank you all very much for what you did yesterday when we had the fundraiser. You raised over $1,600 for our local Black People's Bailout Fund in Phoenix, Arizona. So thank you all very much. Tonight will not be a traditional fundraiser like that, but if you do have money in your budget, in your entertainment budget, and you enjoy the show, I encourage you to seek out a local bailout fund in your area to donate to, and throw them as much as you can afford, or as little. Every little bit helps, and there's a revolution going on right now. This song is by one of my faves, Mr. Neil Young. Sailing hardships through broken harbors, out on the waves in the night. Still the searcher must ride the dark horse, racing along in his fright. Tell me why. Tell me why. With yourself when you're old enough to repay but young enough to sell. Tell me lies later, come and see me, I'll be around for a while. I am lonely, but you can free me, all in the way that you smile. Tell me why. Tell me why. With yourself when you're old enough to repay but young enough to sell. Thank you. That was Tell Me Why by Neil Young. I can feel my brain a-changing, acclimating to the madness. I can feel my outrage shifting into a dull, despondent sadness. I can feel a crust growing over my eyes, like a falcon hood. I've got the normalization blues. This isn't normal, this isn't good. I'm detached and I'm distracted, all keyed up but unproductive, vacillating between being all excited and disgusted, and then dozing lackadaisically in this bubble where I have made my mental home. Connection's more important now than it ever was, but I'd rather be alone. We're either pissed off or we're giggling about an atrocity he's committing or some stupid shit he's tweeting. He is a symptom and a weapon of the evil men who really run the show. The ones who melt down human beings into money like a cruel sorcerer's stone. They treaded us, and largely they're succeeding, because they've undermined our confidence in the news that we are reading, and they make us fight each other with our faces buried deep inside our phones. Rest in peace to the information age, those days are now long dead and gone. Oh, I can see the weather changing, and I can feel the soul decaying. I'm observing drastic changes in the way we're all behaving. I can see the suit they're saying, and furthermore, I could believe it to be true. Connection's more important now than it ever was. What are we gonna do? This is the golden age of dicketry, probably the last golden age of anything. And the ugliest word in the English language is Anthropocene. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Thank you. That song was called Normalization Blues. But yeah, when I was writing that, I didn't expect for, 3 days and counting of police violence protests, during which the police are incredibly violent. Yeah, it seems like they should listen. But the very existence of the police is being threatened right now, and they are acting violently, thus proving that we no longer need police. And years upon years of policy that has turned the police into a military force, both Republicans and Democrats approving higher budgets and more lethal training. We no longer need police. We need a better society without them, because they are far more deadly than any criminal that they could protect us from at this point, especially to black people. This song is called Your Voice, as I remember it. But to remember it. No recordings were made, no MP3s, no AACs, no waves. I long to hear your voice, the timbre of your voice. I long to hear your voice as I remember it. Timbre of your voice. I long to hear your voice as I remember it. Do 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 do. If I was a bird and you was a fish, what would we do? I guess we'd wish for reincarnation, reincarnation. Wouldn't it be a sensation to come back to life from reincarnation? If I was a tree and you were a flower, what would we do? I guess we'd wait for the power of reincarnation, reincarnation. Wouldn't it be a sensation to come back to life from reincarnation? I love you, don't you know I always will. You're a girl, I'm a boy, but suppose you was a rose and I was a whippoorwill. If I was a bird and you were a fish, what would we do? I guess we'd wish for reincarnation, reincarnation. Wouldn't it be a sensation to come back to life from reincarnation? Do 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 bow. I love you, don't you know I always will. You're a girl, I'm a boy, but suppose you were a rose and I was a whippoorwill. If I was a bird and you were a fish, what would we do? I guess we'd wish for reincarnation, reincarnation. Wouldn't it be a sensation to come back to life from reincarnation? Do 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 boom. Hey, thank you very much. I got a haircut today. It's yeah, Tony gave it to me. Pretty stoked. And speaking of Tony, the skateboard that I'm performing in front of today is an old deck that I rode a while ago, and it's Tony back in our rodeo days. Those of you who own the Bible 2 on vinyl or CD might recognize this image. It's Tony. Let's take a question or two, eh? And then I'm going to play 2 more songs, then I'm going to leave. And see you tomorrow. Let's see. Synthetic Future wants to know, do you think accordions will make a comeback? Do you have one or can play it? Accordions, as far as I'm concerned, have never really left. They, no, I cannot play one, nor do I own one, but if you listen to any Mexican radio station, you can hear accordion every day if you want to. My favorite non-Mexican radio station accordion music is that of Haunted Cologne. The Jemsek brothers from Phoenix, Arizona, had a band called Haunted Cologne, and Andrew Jemsek, who played on People Who Can Eat People, fucking shreds the accordion. He's really good. I think he took lessons when he was younger, and maybe was like, mentored by the people at Ziggy's Music in Phoenix. Next question. Last question. Let's see. Where was it? Oh, Vornu Tatzo wants to know, I have a question. What is your opinion on auto-tune? I think auto-tune is pretty cool when it's used as an effect. Like if you want to make something sound like robotic, auto-tune is a great way to do that. And you can hear that to great effect in a lot of modern rap and hip hop music. As far as using it to try to correct fucking up, if you make a mistake singing, just sing it again. You don't need to use auto-tune to make your voice sound better. You just, do it until you get it right, or be happy with imperfection. Imperfection is honestly one of the best parts about music, I think. So yeah, that's my take on auto-tune. I have never used it, nor to my knowledge has any engineer ever used it on my voice. I would be pretty upset if they did. All right, let's see. Next song. Ah, fuck me, man. What am I gonna do? I'm sticking to comfort songs tonight. So this is Black Sheep Boy. This song always reminds me of my mom. Here I am back home again. I'm here to rest. All they ask is where I've been, knowing I've been west. I'm the family's unknown boy, golden curls of envied hair, pretty girls with faces fair, see the shine in the black sheep boy. If you love me, let me live in peace. Please understand that the black sheep can wear the golden fleece and hold a winning hand. I'm the family's unowned boy, golden curls of envied hair, pretty girls with faces fair, see the shine in the black sheep boy. I'm the family's unowned boy, golden curls of envy hair, pretty girls with faces fair, see the shine in the black sheep boy. Thank you all very much. This is the last song of the night, but as I said before, if you enjoyed the show, do some Googling and ask a friend and seek out a local bailout organization to help bail out some protesters. Thank you. Be well. I found a small red boy inside my tummy with $3 in change and a Milky Way light. In my occasional pursuit to find something more meaningful than yet another word that rhymes with die, I cut him out and put him on my table. His shallow breathing chest would fall and rise. His south of heaven shirt was way too big for him. His horns were long and sharp, and then he opened up those eyes that said, I am, I am, I am, I am the truth. I showered him with love and adulation. One day he was just as tall as me. I showed him all the books that I was raised on. Madeline, L'Engle, and Dulaire's mythologies, and in a montage that could warm the heart of Hitler. I raised him up so proud and motherly. I swore that I was glancing in a mirror, when in the language that I taught him, oh God, he began to speak. He said, I am, I am, I am, I am the truth. I am, I am, I am, I am the truth. And his eyes became a beacon, an LCD projector, broadcasting all my memories in a clear and vivid picture. His tongue became a staircase, his uvula the knocker on an ornate wooden door that led me straight into my future. His throat became a hallway with 1,000 baby pictures, and I became forgiveness. I transformed into the closure that I lost when I learned about the tragedy of all of us. I lost it when I learned about the tragedy of all of us. Incorrigible illness in the loved ones in and out of us. I lost it tragedy of all of us. I walked through the hallway to a room of only mirrors, reflecting me in bondage. So I watched myself get freer. I let my horns grow longer. I observed my skin get redder. My soul became a hammer, and I started to feel better. My hatred turned to pity. My resentment blossomed flowers. My bitter tasted candy. My misery was power. The truth in me grew brighter. My nature and my nurture. No more shame, no more fear, no more dread. I am the truth. Thank you all very much. See you tomorrow. Stay strong, stay safe, stay healthy. Unless you're protesting, in which case, do all of those things and good luck to you. Even though you might be putting yourself in harm's way. But definitely a better reason to protest than getting your nails done or some shit. Thanks. Goodbye.